Back for more, kid? Well, let's take a look at your map.
Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, we're off for more of Hat in Time, Seal the Deal's Death Wishes. Now, in the last episode, it's been a little bit of a while, we've been busy with mods, but in the last episode, we pretty much had to split into two videos. Doing the Bird Sanctuary, that's it, because exploding eggs are apparently intended. We also had to pretty much have trouble grabbing tokens in the skyline, doing the Skyline Rift, which wasn't actually that big of a problem, and the Mountain Rift was actually a nice chill before we did some camera tourist Pokemon Snap shenanigans, of which there's actually a couple more photos that I actually need to talk about before we continue, because the ones that I showed off were the ones that we've taken before in our personal files. Well, the files are just shared across, they're just on my computer, but those were the pictures that we took for our personal files. I took some other ones that actually counted toward the total that weren't the same as before, doing that. And also, I never actually mentioned the fact that after finishing the camera tourist, we actually have a new badge. We have yet another camera filter that is now added to our camera badge. So I'm going to show them off because I forgot that I didn't show the other one off. I remembered that I did, but that was only because it was a failed recording and it was like I had to scrap it. But I forgot that that was also something that I talked about, but I forgot that I did. If that makes any sense to you or not, I apologise. Also, I'm rocking out one of the mod dies that we got, Retro Pirate, because of what we're going to be doing later on. Anyway, let's get the camera out here. So, in a way, because I forgot to talk about the previous camera filter, we've got both of the camera filters. So, I guess this actually works out in the long run, because I'm talking about both of them. So, all it's really done is giving us, which one is it? I've got to get up here. Filter. So we've got all the usual filters because the menu's completely changed since DLC 1 was launched. But some of the ones that we got were NANI! We also got the movie poster, so that's how you can make some stellar thumbnails, which I'll probably update some of mine maybe. I'm not entirely too sure, but it's literally a Hat in Time, a movie by some girl, so we're the producers here. So that's pretty cool, I guess. We got Vintage to 2, we got Vintage, so I think the new ones were NANI, as well as the movie poster. I think those were the two latest ones. The other ones are the ones that we've had before. Nothing too different. You just can't filter back and forth for them. You have to just go through the menu as such. Swapping back my badges, as you can see at the bottom of the corner there, I'll swap them back to what they are. Let's get back into the map itself. Now, it's been a bit of a while, not because I've been, well, because I have been busy with life and such, mods, as well as many other projects, including what's coming up on Halloween. Please check the update video in the corner, if at the time of this video, for plans on Halloween. We've got 2 Let's Plays in the works, so one is going to be a live stream, one's going to be recorded at the time, so because I'm going to be busy this Halloween, which is why these videos are kind of probably slow down a bit at the time of recording. However, we are now going to dip into an icy grave, because the only thing that is available that doesn't have a cost is the Rift Collapse Deep Sea. If you haven't seen my latest Challenge Road video, I keep saying Death Wish or Challenge Road, Death Road, whatever, because it uses Death Wish elements. I was actually having a little bit of problems wall climbing, even though it's a solid wall and I'm facing directly into it and I'm not climbing it. And it's not just me, my brother Master Aaron's been having issues as well recently. I don't know if it was like some sort of bug that was introduced during one of the, like a latest update or something, or it's the game just being weird, but it's something that really stops me from actually beating this thing. I cannot do this one. I've spent quite a bit on doing this one, on and off, and it's really annoying. I think there's a lot of precision platforming, because it's the Deep Sea Purple Rift. That's long and difficult enough already, and now I'm expected to speedrun it, and even though it is long, the time limit accounts for how long it is, but it's about 5 minutes long. You have a 5-minute time limit. But the problem is, if you fall and void out, which is extremely easy to do because the whole place is just floating in a void, if you void out, it's pretty much game over. And remember, if you fail like near the end, which is like 5 minutes and all that, that's like just 3 lives. That's at least maximum 15 minutes wasted. And if you lose 3 lives, you then have to wait another 5 minutes before, as a penalty cooldown before you can even try again. This is too long, too finicky, and too punishing. And Crabbar can attest to this because I believe in his original run through this was one of the final ones he did. And I applaud his skill once again. So we're just going to chalk up 3 lives of death for me so I can just go into Peace and Tranquility, because that will give us roughly 3 times the amount of time so I can at least grab the ponds and get through. So I'm going to have to Peace and Tranquility this. And the pain doesn't even end there, because the next one's going to be immediately available after we do these. But this is the final rift collapse. Let me get into the points where... well, I'm going to lose 3 lives, but I'm still going to attempt it so I can show you where I'm having problems. See if it actually happens, but instead of practicing. This is another reason why this video is taking so long to get through. And then we're going to see Crabbar's run through sped up with me commentating over it in post. And then we'll get into the real meat of things, which I'll probably have to hand over as well, but I'm still going to have to get through it, and even I struggle on Peace and Tranquility. The deep sea, more like Davy Jones' locker. Let's get into it. So starting off in the first sub-level after jumping into the first hatch, first few problems I have is the frame rate. Yeah, I'm actually clocked down my resolution from 1080p to 720, even though I'm still recording in 1080 for the sake of quality and all that. It lags a lot. Second of all, when I want to switch hats, I'm not using the wheel because I've had too many problems with that, and plus, the timer doesn't tick if you pause the game, so, because it's not that kind of timer. And I also forgot to put on the magnet badge, so that's why I'm doing that now. But yeah, so I pause in order to switch my hats because I do not like the wheel with the controller, because if Crabbar's doing it because he's using the mouse, he can be very accurate. Now, on this bit, precision platforming while using the sprint hat is quite finicky there. Another problem, because we're just rapid firing problems with this particular level, it's all about timing and using the fast hat badge to have your dweller hat go on at certain points. Now, even though I got up there pretty easily, I didn't get onto the little bit that I needed to get enough height to get the point up there without doing the platforming. I'm messing up a lot here because I'm just trying to get it the way that Crabbar does it. For whatever reason, when I do wall climb, I'm not getting on the bit that I need to, and sometimes I don't wall climb at all. So now we're on to the next sub-level. I've just kind of cut out all the shenanigans I had because, you know, I'm showing off the major parts that I'm having problems with. This box. Crabbar can just jump on top of the box and then immediately go up. Me, I always slip off the box. Now, I could just blow up the box and then start climbing, but that actually takes a lot longer to do because it's so far apart. I'm getting some kind of wall jump going on, but I'm not in the right angle. And every time I try to jump on the box, I just keep bonking and sliding down, even with the no bonk badge. Well, I've had to take off the no bonk badge for it, for the magnet badge, because you need that as well for certain skills. But it's not the easiest thing to do. So here I do a little bit of a skillage dodge in order to dodge the fire there. I'm just pretty much showing off like some of the bits that I actually do not have trouble with, as well as some bits. Because on this bit, I can never seem to nail this jump to land onto this falling platform over here half the time. But if I do make it, I'm on pace, so that's fine. Now you just got to switch back to the dweller hat in order to climb up here to grab this pond. Jumping up across from this point onwards, I would like the sprint hat again. I'm actually trying to utilise the wheel, but I'm still not having good enough time with it, so... Plus, I'm about to die. Touching any urchins is going to be one-hit kill, and if you fall, as I've said, because the level is so punishing, you're going to have to restart anyway. I'm just not doing that for the sake of showing this off. So here, I'm going to attempt to use the wheel, but I had to slow down to a crawl there because I just couldn't get the right hat selected. And as we've seen many a time thus far, even if I do have the right hat selected, it still switches to the next hat anyway. Bit of a jump cut here. I actually nailed the actual wall climb there to nail the jump, but then this happened. I got spotted! So that's fair. Yeah, there are invisible cats on that platform, and you can't grab the ledges of those falling platforms, just so you know. Okay, so this is now the third and final life for the first few attempts. I'm going to be live from here on out with more shenanigans. Yeah, twice in a row? Are you kidding me, man? That's not fair, man. Come on. I can't land on this box. I don't know why I can't land on this box. Crabbar nails it. There we are. I got stuck! Come on! This is all getting on camera, you know. This is the furthest I've got, actually. Holy crap. No, alright, I got to this point. Now where do I go? I'll go this way. Switch the ice hat. No! Ah! Camera imploded! Fair! I've never got up to this point. I know what to do, but I personally haven't actually got up to this point. This is the furthest I've got. Right. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Okay, think about it. Don't lose your cool. Keep going. You go up this way. If I can at least finish it, then I could just Peace and Tranquility and be done early. This is my final life as well. Right, oh shit, where do I go? Crap. I don't lag spike, please. I don't need that. No! No! That would be a game over. I mean, I don't even think I can finish this off now. I just noticed my timer. I've got 2 minutes. I don't think it's doable at this stage. I guess I'll just continue speeding up until, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm keeping any of this live commentated. This is the furthest I've got. Even all my practice, this is the furthest I've got. Wait, I can't go up this way? Why would you stick a sea urchin here? That's so dickish. I don't remember that. What the hell, camera? What just happened to the camera? That was so trippy. Lag spike! It killed me! Lag spike killed me! This is ridiculous. This is just why I hate this level. It's just not stable. I know it's a rift collapse, but it wasn't stable in the game sense. Yes, I will take that.
20 seconds until self-destruct. Better hurry.
I like how it's still ticking down the timer even though the timer's not on screen. Let me get back there, because now I'm going to have so much more time. I will show you what the time is when we start. Any additional deaths I will show. I wasn't expecting to actually get that far on the third life. That was my third life. Honest to God, that was the third life in recording. Right, so when you use Peace and Tranquility on this level, look how much time you have. It's so big that it doesn't even fit onto the clock itself. It's actually covering up the milliseconds as well. We have 1080 seconds. So, yeah, now we can take our leisurely time. So let me get back up to where I was. And we'll go through the rest of this together. I mean, I guess maybe I should have Peace and Tranquility to practice myself. But that doesn't help me know if I've actually done it, like, got all the ponds. Because it won't tell me if I did. I mean, I know I've got the mod, but in normal gameplay it wouldn't. So, I wanted to do it legit without Peace and Tranquility. I just couldn't do it, so... Oh, are you serious, man? Well, it doesn't matter now. I can actually fall. Oh, I could have just done that this whole time? I could have just sprint leapt it. That's insane. I could have just sprint leapt that the whole time. The amount of times I thought that I couldn't climb onto that box, like how Crabbar can. He can just stand on it while I always slip off. And I could just sprint hat leap across it. God damn, unless I did nail the one point that I don't somehow slip on, but still. This is a video of firsts. I got the furthest I've ever did outside of practice. And then I do that. I mean, what? Come to think of it, by getting this far, I wasn't really trying to actually do it in the time limit. I guess because I kept on taking my plunges, I wasn't restarting. I guess I was just doing it so, like, I could show you the actual issues I was having. But I've not actually made it this far myself before, if that makes any sense. I didn't get the one on top of the pirate ship, that's fine. That one you can get anytime, really, as long as you're high up. This one, why did I have trouble landing? That's what I was supposed to do! And then I'm supposed to make like a flying leap over this way and land on the zip line. I believe, but I didn't nail that one, so that's a problem. Oh, I only need 4. I got 6. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to go to the next level. Oh, that was an easy one I could have grabbed, though. And I don't actually know how many I need. I don't actually know how many I need for this particular level. I know you're supposed to... Well, that doesn't help. What I was about to say was, I know that you're supposed to lava boost here, but I just don't have the health for that, and I don't really want to risk dying. Bloody hell! Look at that! How am I supposed to see? The screen was nothing but a bright red. Oh wow! I actually had enough. If I took a hit, I could have died. Maybe with a bit more practice, I could have done that, but the amount of time I've pretty much spent like a whole week on and off doing this bloody mission. And even then, as I've said many a time, before actually getting to this part of the Let's Play covering DLC 1, I had to do all the death wishes myself, and I still couldn't do it. Time for Crabbar's mostly perfect run. Not saying that he is always perfect, but we are infallible. Reason being is because that he has a couple of snafus. He just mentioned that 1 fall is pretty much rip bonus because you're not going to get all the ponds in time. But you'll still be able to get the time bonus, as I said before in my comment that you just saw on the screen. I can actually do this in time if you did the math, if I didn't mess up as much as I did. Of course, he's doing some camera swaps that I didn't do. Mainly because I can't turn the camera that fast, because as you can see he's using keyboard. He has been since the start, and keyboard prompts are, as well as mouse prompts, are appearing for him as he's going through. It's telling him to swap hats, it's telling him to do everything. If you're not actually seeing the wheel quick enough, it's because that since I've sped this up, that's how it is. And I had to speed this one up the most because it, like I said, it's about 5 minutes per attempt if you screw up near the end, because that's how long it takes. And you're only given 6 minutes outside of Peace and Tranquility, 18 whopping minutes if you are in Peace and Tranquility. But of course, I did it like a few seconds before the 30 seconds to spare limitation, so I technically still got 2 stamps in 1 instead of 3. But I still cannot get all the ponds because I did actually mess up this part of the route here. Although I was able to land on that piece of wood when it was going left and right, I couldn't done it before. I didn't nail that jump before either, so you can see where I was messing up, but it's such a huge level, it was hard to know where I'm going. This is where Crabbar damage boosted, but I didn't do that, so it's not really that big of a time loss there, but I'm just not skilled. Now, I've slowed down here because this level, in Crabbar's own words himself, it lags quite a bit, and I think he has a better computer than I have because he records all of his videos in 60 frames per second. Also, he clipped into a segment of the stairs here. That's not fair, and if that happened to me, I would have been done, and that would have been it. But yeah, you can see how this is like one of the most annoying levels. You got to even damage boost or nail this jump without fail in order to make it. So you can see where I was trying to do the same thing, but I couldn't. But that's why Crabbar is once again awesome, and I thank him once again for helping out with the Let's Play. For your reward for Deep Sea, I guess this could make the game interesting? You get the mirror badge. It does exactly what it says on the pin. It, flips everything around. Because if you read the text backwards, that's what it says. Obviously, it won't actually do that. It literally will just make the game mirrored. So, as for all of the rift collapses are actually mirrored versions, well, visually, of the original Purple Time Rifts. Rift. That's what that does. So, I'm not going to equip it because it's a useless badge to me, and I don't really like it. Now we have the next Bane. Seem to be bumping into a lot of those recently, innit? Told you we were getting into the nitty-gritty and hard ones. Cruisin For A Bruisin. Take some time to study the layout of the ship. There may be some routes you don't even know about. Well, I know the ship pretty well. I won't say that I'm an expert, because even in the main Let's Play, well, we're in the main Let's Play, but when we were in the original level, it took me quite a while to get the achievement. But I did eventually get the achievement. Good luck getting that here. This is the exact same mission as before. It's basically ship shape, but you've got more tasks to do. You've got to do up to 40 tasks, And you've also got to get those 40 without missing a single one. As I said, good luck with that. And then you got to somehow keep it going for up to 70. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I mean, I can barely get 40 myself. And if you go Peace and Tranquility, you've only got to get 30. And that's it. That will give you all 3 stamps. I swear, I reached 29 after like 7 hours on one day attempting it. And I hit 29. I was right outside, like right next to the thing that I needed to do the final delivery for. And something else popped when I was hoping that it wouldn't. And I threw a flipping rage. Problem is, I'm going to have to die in order to, you know, activate Peace and Tranquility. I need to die at least a couple of times. I'll give it a good old college try on trying to do it without it, because obviously I've got to build up the deaths, and I don't want to just, like, keep hitting the restart in order to, you know, build up the deaths just for the sake of it. I'm not like that. I want to at least try. Except for Deep Sea, but even then, I still have to actually play through it. Even with Peace and Tranquility, I still need to get through it. In this one, it literally just reduces your tasks to 30, and that's it. But here, we've somehow got to do 40 tasks without missing one. That's not going to happen. I'm certainly not going to get 70. So this is still going to be Peace and Tranquility, but can I get 40? Well, as I said about dying, there's a caveat to that. But let's give it a try, and I won't cut this one out.
What's that, pup? You want to help out? Huh. Yeah, sure. Maybe something will get done around this mess of a boat for once. It'd be a first. All right. You'll need to deliver drinks, some food, and a few other things. And do it quickly, pup. Oh, and there are some other jobs that'll need doing, so pay attention. Are you ready to start?
No, but I don't have a choice.
Good. You can start by getting rid of some of these boxes for me. It's starting to get messy in here.
Right, we know exactly where that goes. Grab that and go. Right, so being the pirate is quite fitting for me. For being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want, because a pirate would live free if we weren't chained to some contracts. So I'm going to hop over here quickly. Yep, because I nailed that one. It's over here. That's a problem. I'm going to get burned because I slipped in the bloody mess. I mean, it looks like I'm doing good right now, but that's only because they're all right next to each other. I mean, I guess one of the ways that I would be able to easily die is if I just, you know, took the damage. Like, took too much damage to die. That is a possibility, but hopefully, that won't happen too soon. Right, okay, so we're done in the kitchen, I guess. The captain wants me back. That doesn't happen very often, I will admit. So let's go get back up there. I don't know if I'll actually be commenting all the way through this. It'll probably be just me focusing, not speaking, but not speeding it up. I like uncut, everything like that. Mainly because so you can actually see what an actual try in my skill level is. Like I said many a time, I am not the best at 3D platformers. I love them. Well, some of them I like, some of them I love them, some of them I hate them, and yeah, that's a problem. And his meter fills up quick, by the way. You see how fast this bloody thing is going. And right now, he's sending me back and forward, and that's not very helpful. He wants me again! Really? It's happening already. Yes, this is an easy one to deal with, but I'm literally just going up and down, up and down. I'm literally not going anywhere. That's not helpful. I've literally had to do that for 3 times in a row. It's like, what? But it's not in a row, but I haven't left this area, and every time I try to... Damn it. Oh, I didn't do that jump right. That's helpful. As soon as I say that, I probably might be not talking to concentrate. I'm just blabbering. But I'm just trying to state what's on my mind right now. So everything is ticking down. We're gonna miss it. He wants me again! RNG. That's the end all be all. RNG. RNG hates you in this. These are both about to run out, and I need to get them both. Right, I need to get back over to the other side. Oh, that's not it. Oh, come on, I landed on top of them. They shouldn't have hit me. I should have rode with them. Oh, and another problem I have, as I've talked about before, getting stuck on the doorways is not helpful. Oh my god, that's not the dude that I need to reach. I need to go down here. it's the toilet, so we'll go around this way. Could use that heart pawn. I'm nowhere near him. Yeah, I'm gonna miss something in a minute. There's no question. I'm gonna probably miss the captain, funnily enough. You didn't tidy up my mess, pup. I'm getting angry. Right. That's, The problem is I don't know what to focus on. The problem is you get so many bloody items you don't know what to focus on. You're like, oh crap, should I be going for that item or that item? Can I just, Alright, let's go to laundry. Let's go straight on. Oh, poo. I can't move. No, no. Don't like this. Thank you for those. I just realised I still have the magnet badge on. I should swap that for the, no bonk. That'd be the better thing to do. Right, so do that for you. I know where I gotta take the conductor baby, but... Oh shit, I need to blow this up. Come on. What? What the... Okay, hang on a minute. I went to the brewing hat twice and I was still on sprint hat. The heck? I was about to say spruing. More like spraying, am I right? I don't know why that was funny. Oh, what? I literally picked this up and delivered it. Excuse you. You see what I mean? I'm trying to, like, multitask here, and it's just not happening. I don't know what you're supposed to do about this. Oh, pants. I shouldn't have done that. Let's try it again. Right. I need the spin hat again. Oh, there we are. Bounce into the wall. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. No, don't... I didn't touch anything there. The camera just imploded. Let's go put the conductor baby in here. No, I didn't want to read that. So look at that. I've already missed something. That one's gone. That's helpful. Not really. So yeah, I'm not going to get that one. There's just no way. I mean, like I said, I know how to get everywhere for the most part on this ship. It's just dealing with all the items that it gives you is the problem. There we are. That's what I wanted to do. Haha! Right, I want to get over here because most of the stuff's in here. If I can get through the door. If I can get through the door. Thank you. What was that about? Please don't bonk or go into the wall. I mean, I guess I saved myself. That's helpful, but I was holding to the left and she veered to the right. It's because I got too many items, and he's already getting super mad. If he actually gets completely pissed off, that's the end of it. Stop, please. So yeah, the more things that disappear, the more angry he's going to get, and that's what's happening right now. I'm trying to just get over this side of the ship here. This is why I need to deliver one of the items. I mean, it's going to poof if I don't. The captain's going to get mad at me again for not clearing up his rubbish, which is kind of ironic. Right, I need to jump up here. Bounce me up, please. Thank you. Okay, we need to go over this way. Here you go. Take that shit. And we need to go back downstairs again. Let me through the door, please. Alright, I'm just going to go straight down this way. Oh, actually, if I can grab that quick enough, he may not get mad. Ah! Don't know why I was ignoring that one. I was going to try and bite the bullet on it, but nope, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, this video could be a long one, folks. Even though I didn't, like, spend too much time on the other thing. It could be a long one. Okay, so that wants to go all the way up there. So let me go into the laundry room first. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate continuously running around this entire level just because it wants to give you everything. Where's this item want to go? Where? Oh, that one. That's why I wasn't. That's why I couldn't find it. I was facing the wrong bloody direction. Right, let's get through here. Ah! Nope! Okay, that's fine. I'll take that hit. Seriously, how many pieces of rubbish does the captain want to give me? This one's an easy one. So we'll just get that out of the way quick. I need to get up there.
Ordinary letters, fellow passenger.
So I need to get onto the opposite side of the ship here. What I'll do is go up here, go through the door, go through underneath the captain. I'll come back for his rubbish in a bit, unless he keeps spawning shit. Wait, what? Where's that item want to be? By the way, do not use the guidelines because they are absolutely terrible at their job. They will just point you left, right, up and down, and then they'll send you back on yourself. It's terrible. And thing is, Peace of Tranquility gives you that as well, and it's so bad. Why did I have to deliver food to where there's nobody here? What? Logic? What is that? And this toolbox is here again. You know, when I deliver it, I expect it to just be delivered. I don't know why I have to keep picking it up again. Who keeps putting it back? It's like, oh yeah, I really need this, otherwise I'm going to get really pissy at you and complain at the captain, and he'll get pissy at you. And then it's like, nah, I don't really need it. It's the same seal as well, really. It's just RNG, it doesn't have to make sense. Can I please get in the door? Wow. I kept moving back and forward and I still wasn't getting it. Right, I'm going to grab this because it's about to disappear again. Give me that rubbish. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. I swear, if he gets another piece of rubbish already, I'm going to be so annoyed. To the lobby. There's stuff going on in here and I want to deal with it. That's food. Fucking... I just left this... That is cheeky. I just left this room. At least it ain't too far away from where I already was. That's fine. Okay. Done that one. Oh, I'm not even halfway through. I'm only in 19 out of 20. It's not halfway yet. This is annoying me. Again, I leave the kitchen. Again, more food spawns. Really? That's not fair.
Could you deliver these for a fellow passenger?
Yep, where? Who's the fellow passenger? It's in the casino, so we'll just hop up here quick then. I guess one of the best strategies is to just, you know, do each item individually, I guess. Why is there a conductor kid here? I don't remember them being here. Right, well, I know where I need to go to do this. Oh, what? What? That just appeared in front of me! Come on! Why so rude? This is annoying me. Yep, someone else is going to get... Oh, he's going to get so mad. We're literally going to be at the limit. We're going to be at the limit. Here comes the limit. Push it to the limit. Get through the door, please! Jesus Christ. Now I'm starting to get mad. You can hear. Move. I'll come back. I'll come back for that food. Oh, he's getting so mad. It's actually increasing without me actually getting something done. Come on, let me down, let me down, let me down. If I put something in, he will be a little bit calmer. There we are. Right. So, someone over there wants this stuff. I did actually press the button for the hook shot. It didn't go off. I've lost this. See what I mean? This is so annoying. It's all RNG based, and I just don't like it. It's not fun. I didn't like it in the original, and I hate it even more. Right, get over there. Get over here. There we are. Right. Let's get to the opposite side here. The problem is, things are going to disappear even though I'm nowhere near them. And I'm not going to make it. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. I'm going to just lose. Right, straight down here. Let's go put... Yeah, I've lost. I just noticed the meter. I've lost. I'm here, and... There we are. And 0 progress was made. Pretty much have to do all of them at once. You can stop now, come back to control. And you know what happens? You think you're gonna die and restart?
Just like the seals. That's no good. You just made more of a mess, pup. Try again. Or don't. Whatever.
You don't die. This is basically ship shape endless mode. The only way for you to die is if you take too much damage, and if you die when you're near the end of one of these goals, that is rage-worthy. That is literally controller snapping rage-worthy. And if I talk to him again, it's the same thing. You just start and you go again. There's no end. And the problem is, yes, he took you back to the start, so you can start again like nothing ever happened. Problem is, as you see from this desk here, any heart ponds that you've grabbed, just like in the original level, are not respawned. So, yeah. good luck on this. I'm not a fan, and I've still got to do this. And I didn't even get to 30 on without Peace and Tranquility. Even if I did Peace and Tranquility, that is still basically, you know, I swear I just took that out of the oven and just put it in a different oven. What was the point of that? But yeah, even with Peace and Tranquility, I pressed B. Excuse me. Press B. I'm pressing B! Thank you. Even with Peace and Tranquility, the only difference is that it lowers it from 40 to 30. I didn't even make it to 30. And if I'm not in Peace and Tranquility, 30 doesn't count. You can see why I actually, I just hate this mission. Other than Bird Sanctuary, this is probably one of the few that I absolutely despise. So, yeah, I don't even know why I'm still attempting this. I guess I'll just continue until I die at least once, and then I'll restart twice. So let's get another 3 deaths. But even then, I could still die just trying to beat it on Peace and Tranquility. Because that's how much this mission sucks. And there is no way I can do this without missing anything, because it's all so spread out all over the place. I don't know how you're supposed to do it unless you literally have RNGesus on your side. I'm still babbling because I don't know when I want to cut and when I don't. And that is a big problem. Can't get up from this side of the bloody ship. So you've seen me do a mad scramble. I guess the only thing that I can actually offer at this point is montages of me struggling. So, see you guys in a bit, I guess. No, I don't think so. Oh, wait, hang on. No! I just why did 2 spawn after I grabbed 1 thing? I'm carrying 2 things at once at the moment. I don't need that. I did not have any speed there. What? This is ridiculous. How many items do I have at this point? You gotta calm down, game. I can't deal. Oh, why do you always have to spawn something in the kitchen right when I leave the kitchen? I'm doing like 10 jobs in the kitchen, and then as soon as I leave the kitchen because there's no more jobs, it spawns an item in the kitchen. Can it stop doing that, please? That's really annoying. I was already in the kitchen. Don't spawn it when I gotta leave. There's like 5 items elsewhere. There you are. There, take that in your face, you mug. Look at this mess. What? It happened again. That happened in the original level. I tried to do a bloody drop shortcut and I hit the kill plane on the bloody edge where I needed to be. It's so cheeky, that is. I'm just trying to get in here. Oh god, that's the door I wanted. Oh, wait. So one of the places spawns me back to the captain, but one spawns me. Okay, that's a bit weird. One spawns me where I actually voided out from, but the other one doesn't. That's a bit weird. Right, I need to get back into the kitchen because everything is spawning in the flipping kitchen. Another thing in the flipping kitchen and restaurant. What the hell? Why is there so many things here? I press B. I press B to pick up that before it's about to poof! First death incoming! Get up there! Wait, did an item literally just appear right next to me? I think it did. I am running out of health ponds everywhere. Are you serious? I just want to get back into the restaurant. Get up there! What is wrong with you? Come on, there's so many things here. That's gonna go bang and that's gonna kill me. Why is the doors not opening? That's it, that's game. That's game. I'm not gonna be able to put this in time. No, that wasn't even a... Okay, I don't know how I salvaged that. I'm not going to be able to deliver this food, I'll tell you that. Oh, feck off! There. 2 items that knocked him down immediately. Holy shit, I just realised I did 32. That would have been it if I was in Peace and Tranquility. That would have been it. The nightmare would have been over on the 2nd attempt. But no. I've still got 8 more to do, and they are absolutely everywhere, and I'm not going to be able to do it. Right, I'm gonna have to get this conductor baby back. How did I live that? I'm gone. Bye. Oh, come on! I landed on an actual part of the level. That is not fair. That was speedrunning tactics, my boy. That is horrendous. Holy moly, why? Wait. I've been thrown off. Hang on. Move. Jump. Bounce on his head, you... Oh my god, really? This is what kills me. No! Come on, that would have been 2 immediate wins. There were weeds to pick. 35 out of goddamn 30. Oh! If that was peace and tranquility, I would have been done. I was 5 away. That was the best I've ever done. And not just on this file, because it says it in history. I think the best I've ever done is like 32 in practice. I cannot... I hate RNG. I hate it. I still haven't died once. Bugger it. I'm done. I hate this. I'm not putting myself for this shit. Hang on a minute. I just peace and tranquility this, and now I've got 30 out of 30. So if I back up and then go back in... Oh, I don't believe it. Because I quit with my number that at 35, it says that I have 30 out of 30 tasks done. But because I didn't actually, you know, have the bloody timepiece spawned, even though I have all 30, it's not gonna give me the bloody win. That needs fixing, because that is a play on expectations. Complete 30 tasks, 30 out of 30. Where's my stamp? Yes, I didn't actually beat the level, but the counters are supposed to restart, but they don't actually restart until you talk to the captain. So it's going to say that I've done it, but I'm going to have to do it anyway. Now, disregarding that, what I was actually going to make mention of, it's actually kind of okay that we're doing Peace and Tranquility on these specific 2 levels and still covering them in my own gameplay, because there's a few things that I do actually need to make mention. As I've said already, well, disregarding once again the fact that my count says 30, even though I haven't got the stamp, which is a dirty cheat, so technically I have done it, and I would have done it if this was already enabled, but it's going to go back to 0 because I'm going to talk to the bloody captain, so screw the heckles out of me, unless he just decides, oh yeah, you can have it. That might be a thing. But, another caveat. If you are having a terrible run and you know you're going to lose, but you don't want to be waiting so long, you're going to have to actually find a way to kill yourself. Because, for whatever reason, in Peace and Tranquility, they removed the restart option. May I ask why? I mean, okay, you can spam that so you can build up your deaths and get Peace and Tranquility, what have you, but I'm already in Peace and Tranquility. It's easier and I'm still having trouble. Why am I not allowed to restart so I can have a more favourable reload? Why do I have to kill myself the long way or quit back to hub and then come back into the mission? Why does Peace and Tranquility remove the option to restart the level? And the thing is, it kills you anyway. Restarting's more like, oh yeah, we'll kill you to respawn you. You can't even do that in Peace and Tranquility. Why would you remove an option when making it easier? That's another issue that I have. I just have so many issues with Death Wish, and this was an annoying mission to begin with that already had an achievement attached to it. This did not need to be a Death Wish. Yes, you could have had an endless mode, fine. Just have it so that you have... I mean, it is... You get score, fair enough. But the timers go down faster as well anyway. That did not need to be done.
What's that, pup?
You're going to reset me. Yep, it reset. My counter on it doesn't count. And as I said, well, in Peace and Tranquility, you have these... Why did I not pick up the box? That's always the first item. It's fine. But yeah, as I was saying, you have these crazy taxi arrows going along the floor when you're in Peace and Tranquility mode. I ignore those because those are absolutely terrible. They point you, as I've said already, they point you in all manner of directions, and it's not necessary. You might be on your route, like on your way to be doing something with the item that you have, but then it might switch to a completely different item's location, something, and then it gets confusing because it keeps snapping back and forth, and it really only works when there's only one item to get or one item to place. It doesn't work when you have 2 or more in your hands, and it certainly doesn't work when there's items literally all over the ship. It wasn't designed very well, in my opinion. So, now that we're actually in Peace and Tranquility, we're going to give it yet another good old try. And I'm probably going to be just speeding up to points and showing it off, and of course then we'll have Crab Bar's winning run, showing how you get all 3 of them. 3 items! That was lucky! Funny how it happens on Peace and Tranquility. Like I said, Peace and Tranquility, all it does is give you the crazy taxi arrows that are absolutely useless, and it decreases the minimum requirements from 40 to 30. That's it. The timers do go down at the same pace. The items are just as erratic. I just got lucky there. Oh no! Up there! Oh no! Okay. Whew! Okay. Up here. That's a tricky one to get, because I gotta get to the opposite side of this. Where's the hook? It's there. Perfect. Because he wants his beverages. I was pressing B, game! Jesus, I pressed B like many times there, and you didn't register a single press. And now everything's gonna come crashing down because of that. Threw off my groove. Completely. I'm nowhere near anything, and multiple things are gonna disappear. I was on such a roll as well. I was actually, like, dead focused. There goes one item. No, that's it. That's over. It's over. I just can't do this. I was here. Come on. I was right there. I'm at 25. I'm actually doing worse with Peace and Tranquility. How do I do this? It's RNG. That is it. This is not a good one. Look, I'm done again. I've lost it. I've lost it. Everything's falling apart. I can't deal with this. This is so stupid. 25 out of 30. I got 35 outside of Peace and Tranquility. I am still 5 items away from completion. I hate this. It's RNG. It's stupid. Let's go again, shall we? It's not like we've done this enough already. I've been recording for over an hour. This is dumb.
1 hour later!
What are you doing? Oh my god. Thank you. I'm pressing B. Why is picking up stuff a chore when that's literally the main mechanic? Get down. Get down. Stop hopping on everything. Ah, weeds. There we are. That's an instant win, because you don't have to do anything really other than just press the B button at that point. Oh, this is actually working rather well for me. Look at this. Move. Okay, I've got 5 bloody things and I'm wobbling everywhere. This is terrible. And yet I'm still grabbing stuff on the way. This is insanity. Nope, don't want to get that. That's a baby. Ow! That was barely moving. Come on. Right, that's 1. Over Jabur. 2 free. Yeah, check me out. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I think we might have it here. What are you doing all the way up here? I've never seen that before. What the hell? That's new. I know you're still pretty calm, actually. I might just have it here. Because I'm getting a bunch of empty trays here, so they just got to go straight to the bar. So hang on a minute. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3. I only need 1 more. Only 1 more. What's that over there? If that's another conductor, baby, I'm gonna actually fucking scream. Fucking scream. Holy crap it is! Oh, we got the win! Oh, we got the win! Oh, RNG! What the hell? That's a lucky one, that is! Into the crib, baby boy! Or baby girl. I'm pretty sure you're a boy. Bam! And it's still going. I better not die. Because that will be not fun, will it? Yeah, me thinks that that's a bit unfair. You do it, but you're still... Well, actually... It has given us the gold already, so I don't actually need to finish it. I can just quit. You know what? Screw you! I'm out! Alright, so this is Crabbar's winning run for all 3 stipulations in a single run, so he does it perfect effectively, but there are a lot of things that happen within 20 minutes, so we're not showing the whole video, just bits and pieces. He says that it's the most controversial ever because you have to know the layout, otherwise it's going to be living hell, and even if you do, it's RNG, but he says here, he says that he finds it fun because it's addictive and erratic. Personally, I do not find that fun because, you know, it's RNG, but to each their own, and right here he's standing on top of the cookers, avoiding the fire so he can shoot the food into the ovens without having to actually wait for the fire to be gone. At this point, he says that the 2 bonus stipulations don't exactly work well together because in order to get the 70, if you want a better chance, it might be more optimal to miss some tasks that are out of the way so you can get more that are grouped up. But of course, if you're going for all 40, you can't really afford to miss any of them because you'll lose that stipulation. By the way, he got stuck on that slot machine there in mid-fall. What happened there? So it's not just me who has issues, it is Crabbar as well. As you saw, it took him a little bit just to get back up to the captain's area over here so he can get the piece of rubbish. So this isn't me actually timing this, I've just put a timer on the screen because Crabbar actually lacked a timer. But he says that he's trying to time to see how long it takes to get from the bottom of the lobby to the top of the lobby. But as soon as he did that, something spawned in immediately, so he has to do it all over again. And you can't just make a leap straight to the bridge, as you see here, you have to actually go up and around. And if you've got a lot of items, that messes up your momentum. By the way, no wall climb there, excuse me, let's do that again. And then he wall climbs. So again, it's not just me, it's just fundamental physics breaking during a death wish when you're in a mad rush. Took him 31 seconds to get up there because of all those shenanigans. That's not exactly fair. Also, in his own words, he just barely almost missed that one, and he calls that a clutch, but it's also part of the normal experience. He's not wrong there, because RNG spreads you out so far that you can't afford to miss anything. By the way, he makes a mention that the captain is just making so much litter even though no one's delivering anything to him. You'd think that you would have to do that. But he just got 2 pieces of rubbish right there, and some stuff have got to go into the kitchen anyway, and some things are in the restaurant. So when it's all grouped together, that's actually really helpful because you're getting them all done at once, building up the numbers, and you don't have to keep running around all the time. But it's annoying when you're leaving the area and then something spawn in, and that's the problem here. But by the way, check this out. There's 1 piece of rubbish. And there's another 2 pieces of rubbish. So he's spawned in another 2 pieces of rubbish already. And in the previous clip, there was another 2 pieces of rubbish. So he's already been up and down within a minute. And that's 6 pieces of rubbish. So even though he's going up and down, he's still kept in the same area. So he is chalking up the numbers, which is why he's already at 20. Which is why when it took me 10 minutes just to get halfway to 40, it's actually taken Crabbar only about 6 minutes. Also, a little bit of a weed here. He pressed the button and there was no registration there, so he had to go back around and hit it again. But before he leaves the room, it spawns more weeds. I guess that is a freebie, since you just press the B button, you don't have to do anything else. But that's fine. And now, this is where Crabbar starts to get a little bit annoyed. Can I leave that area already? Okay, thanks. Because it spawned one near the top of the level, which is quite annoying because there's no easy way to get back up to the top of the ship. If you take the lift, you got to jump across the pond. And if you are at the bottom, you got to climb the room. So now he has got to absolutely gun it because a lot of things are starting to be less than a third of their time limit remaining, and he's only at 22, so he's only halfway and he can't afford to miss anything. That's the major problem here, because look at the size of his stack! He can't even move! And that's insane. In fact, it's off the screen. How do you even walk through the door with that big of a stack? I do not get it. Found his way back into the casino. There's 2 easy ones here, but it almost ran out when he tried to go for it. And as soon as he places that, the captain's already put another 2 pieces of rubbish, which I've just cut to get straight there. So again, he keeps spawning 2 pieces of rubbish all the time. And he's taking on so many optional tasks now, he has to make it last as much as possible, because he's all over the place. And I'm not the only one getting stuck on doors. Now this isn't me! I did not edit that. That was Crabbar. He doesn't even make mention of it. That was an edit from him within the video. That was like frame perfect. That would have been the end of the video right there if he didn't nail that. Another 2 weeds, easy pickings, and that is his 40 without missing a target. So now he can actually just continue as well as miss some, especially since, you know, one of them's about a poof, which he is going for, but he accidentally wall climbed when he didn't mean to. By the way, he jumped on one of those moving tables and he didn't get hit. And now everything is just exploding. The lobby one that he's mentioning there is just the one where you just have to take it across the room. Don't know why no one in there could have done it. Look at this mess! This is the mission! Hey, look at that, 3 weeds in a row. He even calls out on his good luck. Now, at the legendary number of 64, only 6 left to go, everything starts to fall apart. Everything is exploding. There's tons of missions everywhere. If you could get back to the resort, there's like 5 tasks there, and the captain is quickly getting annoyed because everything is exploding, including one of his pieces of rubbish, so he only got 1 at that point, but then he spawns another one when he's about to leave the room, and he actually calls out the game for starting to annoy him. Now, with only 4 left, he starts to ignore a few of them to go to the casino to get 2 easy ones because they're in the same room as when you get them. And now with only 2 left, more things are exploding, he's not got a lot of time left. So he makes his way to the hotel because he can place one of the items that he already has straight there. And now the only one that he has to do before it explodes, which if it does, it would pretty much end his life, is the one that he's heading straight towards it. Can he make it? He calls himself on it. Of course he does, because otherwise the video wouldn't exist. He hits the 70 right before it explodes. That was literally, if he did not have that item, and it was about to explode, that would have been the end of it. So he got an extremely lucky run, and even then you still have to be extremely skilled. Please check the top right corner to watch the entire video. Like I said, it's just under 20 minutes long. That's why I couldn't show it, because this video is already long enough as it is. And it's long because we had to have both of the Arctic Cruise levels in a single video.
Attention, this is your captain speaking. You can stop now, pup. Come back to control, I guess.
2 levels, both of them peace and tranquility. Video length so far, 2 hours. Go, coming close. That's a lot of cut footage for 2 levels. That I didn't even do that. I peace and tranquility both. For your reward on just clearing Cruisin For A Bruisin, you get the captain's hat himself as a sprint hat, which actually makes a lot of sense because you're running around the ship, keeping it ship shape. It's his hat. We're gonna wear it. Okay, so that's it for me for this episode. This is why it took me forever, and even then, I didn't improve much. One is just a speedrunning level I just cannot do. That is too punishing. And one is RNG. That's just it, really. It's just RNG. And I got a very favourable loadout on that one because they were literally always en route, but I've never held more than about 4 items at a time. I was holding 6 at one point. So, in the next episode, guys, we continue through the Death Wishes, where we might have to spend some quality time with a certain someone. Like we haven't been doing that enough already. See you guys next time.